Tensai stereo preamplifier TP 2500. This is a preamplifier which is a part of this series TP 2500. He is part of a slim line, let's call. You'll see later on the preamplifier, the amplifier, the power amplifier and the tuner on the next videos. So for this unit I made a recap and I changed the IC amplifiers, operational amplifiers. I installed sockets for this. You can see here the deep 8 socket. For the capacitors I used the FW and this green series bipolar from Nichicon. Here is the MC amp. Here is the MM amp. For this one I used FW capacitors, also from Nichicon. Here is the socket and the IC from JRC. Here it's again bipolar capacitors. This series, if I could remember, I think it's UAES series. FW series also here. Here are the selectors for function and for tape select. I use the deoxide cleaner for this. Here is the power supply. I use the series KV for the power supply. And here is the bridge rectifier, 2 rectifiers, the ballast resistors here. This is the cable which is coming to LED on the front. The unit is not connected now, so it's out from the mains. Okay, so like you see here on the end are the amplifiers, the preamplifiers for the phono section. Here on the front we will have like that: selectors for mode, stereo and mono, filter subsonic off and on, and filter on and off for high, correctors for bass, correctors for treble, correctors for balance, input tape, selector for tape, and the input selector for function. Here it's muting, loudness, and the volume. And the board, circuit board, it looks like that. Here are the first 3 selectors, potentiometers, 3 potentiometers for bass, treble, and the source, and the balance. Here we'll have the second IC, which is responsible for preamplifier section. Here I used again bipolar capacitors, UES from Nichicon, FW Nichicon also here. Here it's series KV for power supply of this IC. Here are film capacitors, original. Here are the 2 switches from muting and loudness. And here is the potentiometer volume, which is very nice build. You see it's here this tooth gear and a small metal ball. Here on the bottom which is acting like a stopper for this tooth gear. Okay, nice. It's a nice preamplifier. Now I will put the camera on a back distance, let's say, and we'll take out the lower cover to see the soldering joints. And this is how it looks on the bottom. Some cold joints, they've been present. I fix it, all of them. And here is the front board. It looks really nice, clean and shiny. Yes, now it's with the cover on position. And here are all the parts which they've been drawn out. Like you see somebody work before on this preamplifier, because these capacitors are new generations, but not exactly what should be installed for this audio preamplifier. Like you see these capacitors, they've been used one time before to be installed on this preamplifier. So that guy or that technician, he used already one-time used capacitors here inside, which is not normal. Like example, this series, to be honest, I don't know what is it. Aishi, Dishi, I don't know how to read this. It's kind of, I don't know, Chinese or something. I don't know. Only these two, they've been original. This again, it's something wrong. And this one, this unit, he has some problem with MC amplifier, preamplifier for magnetic coil of phono section. These two FETs, they came with some problems. When I started to listen to test the preamplifier, it came some strange noise on the channels. And I was solving the problem with replacing of these two FETs. So this is how it looks on the front. I will show you how it looks also on the back and also on the sides. Left side, right side, back side. Like you see, phono input, MCMM, auxiliary input, tuner input, tape 2 rec and playback, tape 1 rec and playback, and a DIN connection, playback and rec for tape 1, and output from preamplifier. And here the name of the unit, series, serial number, power consumption, frequency, and the main power supply. And this is how it looks, and I'll show you how it looks also on the bottom. Here it's a bottom view. This is how it looks on the bottom. Nice small unit, ready to play some music for next years from now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please thumb up, subscribe, share with others, and of course leave comments if you want to see some other stuff, some other things. If you want to see my bench, how I'm keeping the arrangements here, what kind of tools I'm using, what kind of instruments I'm using, don't hesitate to leave comments for this, what you want to see. Thank you for your time, and enjoy also the other videos. Every second day new video is released, so enjoy it and take care of you, and remain on the safe side. And of course, pay attention with everything what it is connected on the main supply. Pay attention how to discharge capacitors, what you are doing when the covers are out of position. Good luck. Thumb up.